For the first time in Enactus history, we bring you our greetings from Medellin, Colombia, the second most biodiverse country in the world, and is ranked number 6 in terms of water resources. Our native beauty offers some unique challenges and opportunities for change. Our habitats are especially sensitive to pollution, deforestation, and ecological damage, problems we all face worldwide, but that we have taken a special interest this year. Ask yourself, what natural resource is the foundation of life on Earth? It becomes evident that water is the answer. Around 80% of the amount of water that circulates worldwide has no treatment. And according to the World Health Organization, 2.2 billion people have no access to clean water at all. And it's not just that. In the last few years, we've had a reduction of up to 20% in fresh water. Imagine this crystal clear, clean, and refreshing water. Now, take a look at this one. Would you drink from it? Or would you bathe in it? Let me show you that these are some of the consequences that are known and that come from the specific compounds that industries dispose of. I'm talking about compounds like nitrates and phosphates. These polluting agents reach water sources as an excess of nutrients, allowing the growth of microorganisms. So, you must be wondering, what's the problem with these microorganisms? Well, some of them steal up to 80% oxygen of the water, being a great concern for organisms like fish. The far-reaching impacts of water pollution resonate throughout various global industries. Among them, fish farming stands out as a compelling case study, as a consequence of how this industry both contributes and is affected by water pollution. 10% of fish die monthly due to the reduction of oxygen. Think about this. You eat this fish that have direct contact with this water and microorganisms. You eat this fish and probably you didn't even have a clue. Have you ever wondered how this could affect your health? However, the problem doesn't stop there. The pollution cycle persists, as these microorganisms generate toxins that linger in the water. This contaminated water eventually makes its way into other water sources, meaning a significant threat for human health, causing diseases as most of these toxins are neurotoxins. This is the reason. This is why we are here.
These problems are not to be underestimated. These are real issues, significant challenges, but there are also opportunities for real and significant change. We are here to show you that we are ready, that we have the tools to instill this change. The opportunity that we are pursuing here is the opportunity to create an effective and sustainable biofilter. Now, what can this filter be made of? How can we use what nature already provides to create a true solution to biocontamination of water? In recent years, fungi have been recognized for their extensive variety of uses in sustainable agriculture, construction, and food security. Here, we propose using fungi to create a biofilter that is capable to capture these harmful microorganisms. That's why our team developed a solution, Aquamush, a biofilter built from fungi that captures compounds like nitrates, phosphates, and microorganisms. Fungi are more than the mushrooms, colorful heads that grow in a forest. Fungi are complex organisms that grow underground, connected by networks of roots known as mycelium. This mycelium can be cultivated and treated to take on different shapes, including the one of Aquamush. We will team up with fungi growers that cultivate mushrooms in agricultural waste, such as wood chips, corn leaves, and rice hulls, and make use of this mycelium-rich spent substrate that is a byproduct of their activities. Now, which fungi species are most appropriate for Aquamush? We chose Ganoderma pleurotus that have high gastronomic value, rapid growth, and are commonly cultivated worldwide. Another benefit of using fungi as the structure of a biofilter is that once it has reached its filtering capacity, it can be returned to the soil, reintroducing all these rich nutrients into the soil to improve agricultural sustainability. In short, the prototype that we are going to present you today is a nature-based solution that captures and promotes that can help us reach a circular economy. We are Aquamush, and we are ready to make a change.
Okay, so how are we going to go to those fungi, to that process, to an actual sellable product, to an actual filter? Let me explain you the steps. How are we going to do this? We are going to begin with the spent mushroom substrate, that is those fungi roots, and we are going to inactivate it to make sure there is no biological elements on it and there is no contamination that will be left on the water. After having that spent mushroom substrate inactivated, we will give that the shape of a cartridge. The cartridge that will go inside in charge of cleaning that water. That will be put into a container that will be the filter itself. But what happens after the lifespan of that filter is over? Is it going to be waste? Is it going to end up in a landfill? No. Instead, it will work as a compost for crops to work life, to grow life. This is our product. This is our filter. You can see it in here. Our filter is designed to be made out of recycled plastic, PET, and it will work with gravity. It will mimic the natural gallbladder function. What it will do is that the dirty, contaminated water will come here, will be filtered inside with those fungi cartridges, and then it will left being clear from the bottom. The thing is, in the bottom and in the top, it will have universal PVC connectors that will make our filter adaptable to any water circulation system. Our product, Aquamush and Colombia, are committed to get the UN 2030 agenda.
This project not only aligns with CIS SDG like zero hunger, clean water and sanitation, and life below waters, but also improves and promotes its positive impact and healthier communities.
Do we have an actual community? Do we have people that will be benefited with our product? Yes, we have a pilot community. Our pilot community is located in San Carlos, Antioquia. They are called Azopisan. They are a fish farmer community where their main income is the fish farming. They have around 120 fish farms and 400 ponds. But they face a big challenge, the water pollution. They are losing about 10% of their fish culture monthly to this water pollution. And every person that is getting in contact with this water is getting fungal infections on their skin. So they need us. They need a filter. They need a solution. They need Aquamush. But what makes us different? Why not choosing other filters? Why not choosing other materials? Three main pillars. First one, innovation. We are using fungi to filter. We are using a new method. We are exploring something new. Second pillar will be sustainability. We come from waste. We come from discarded materials, and at the end, we will work as a compost to grow life and to feed the people. And last one is scalability. Will not only be for pisciculture industry, can be for any industry that works with wastewater management. That is Aquamush.
Are you still doubting Aquamush? What if I told you that apart of being good for the health of the fish and the environment, Aquamush is also a product that gives advantage to anybody involved with water quality, especially those in the fish farm industry. A field that in less than 10 years has grown more than 200%. Just in 2020, over 178 tons of fish were produced, and the market value in 2021 was $270 billion. There are over 34 million fish farms across the world, and in Colombia we have 26,000, which gives us a huge market as only 4% are certified. And our product is essential for the certification of that remaining 96%. In addition to this, we tackle the challenge to lower the loss of 10% of the fish production, which in terms of money is $31,000 annually. The money that is saved can be reinvested in the community. Aquamush cost production is $75. The estimated selling price is $250, with a selling value of $10 per cartridge. We induce a 2-year saving of $16,000 for the fish farmers, only investing $2,500, with the possibility to do the installation, the maintenance, and the training. This gives us a filter with factors like flexibility, uniqueness, and personalization. Our production involves reusing discarded materials, the ease of handling for the general population, and the maintaining of cost efficiency. And that's why we are excited to tell you that the production of Aquamush will be carried on at SES University, generating a net income of 70%, and without accounting the 75% of the recycled materials that are used in the production of Aquamush. This is Aquamush. In just 3 months of work and dedication, we have achieved something extraordinary. Aquamush. Every drop of effort that we have put into this project has been with the purpose to make a remarkable difference and provide support to people and improve the quality of life of entire communities. Aquamush was born in Medellin, a place where creativity and technology come together to drive progress, aiming not only to generate a great environmental impact, but also to promote economic and social development in regions. Join us reshaping the wastewater management and contributing for a more sustainable future for all. And just please keep in mind,
Don't waste your waste and put it to work with haste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One.
Where's the number? This one.
Thank you. Hi, thank you for your presentation. I have one question. Can you tell me something about sales or sales projections?
All right, our sales projection in this moment is sell around 500 filters in our first year, generating a net income of $1,000.
And current sales? Have you sold anything so far?
No, we are in an ideation stage. We just worked like 3 months, but in 3 months we have achieved this. But in the future, with more work, we will achieve selling and like finishing our product.
Thank you.
Hello. So congratulations, that was a wonderful presentation. It takes guts to be here and present in front of the judges and a lot of audience here. So well done, team. I have a question. You have come up with some excellent statistics, which are very impressive. And you were trying to solve a very important problem, that of water. I wanted to know, what have you done for capacity building of your beneficiaries? We couldn't see anything of that.
Our capacity building, can you repeat that? For what?
Yes, the capacity building of your beneficiaries. First, who are your beneficiaries and what have you done to build up their capacities?
Excuse me, could you please repeat the question again?
All right, you have some beneficiaries that you have sorted out, right? Who are your beneficiaries?
So our beneficiaries are the San Carlos community of fish farmers. They are located in Antioquia, which is close to our which is where our university is located. We have talked to them. They have told us their problems, their loss of all the fishes, and even their fungal infections on their skin. As we are still in the stage of production, we have yet to produce the actual filter, but we are building it, and we want to get your contribution to help them.
And only in San Carlos, there are more than 1,600 people that we want to benefit with our product.
So have you reached out to them? Have you done any sensitizing programs, any awareness programs? What have you done so far?
We have talked to them about the problems, and we have seen which farms they have filters and they have certifications where they don't have that problem, and that would be around 2%. In Colombia, it's 4%. For them, are 2%. So we have done the exploration, and we have talked to them about the problem.
Hola, hello. Fantastic presentation. What have you learned through this that blew you away, that you didn't know before, that changed you?
Well, personally, I learned that we can do more than we expect in life. Only with one of these events, we can help a lot of people and make an impact for all the world. And that's the thing that I learned and I have here in my head.
What I learned since I'm from engineering is the amazing world of fungi. They are biologists in the amazing world of fungi. It's incredible, it's surprising. Yeah, it was really amazing to know about this.
We also learn about a big problematic in the world, that is water contamination and pollution. And it is such a big problem that we want to tackle it. We want to help the world get a better quality of water.
Fish farmers may not have the money to invest, but you have shown that the investment is worthwhile. Do you see people investing on behalf of those farmers, or how do you help them economically make this investment to prove your model?
Yes, we have to customer segment the governmental institutions, our university, for example, and different private and public institutions that work with water contamination.
It's amazing how far you've come in only 3 months. Can you explain how you come to this solution so fast and what made you chose the fungi at the end?
So the fungi species, we tested it in the lab. We work in the CES University with fungi species for food security. So we saw that they have these residuals, the fungi cultivators have these residuals that we can.
Judges, please join me. Thank you.